Hi, everybody.
We're different kinds of loudmouths. Also known as Bobby Joe Ebola and the Children MacNuggets.
Thanks for coming out on a summer school night.
Hey, we went to the underworld and we made some really fucked up bargains and got our throats back.
Come over here.
I'm coming.
Jesus Christ. White people, am I right? You should get yourself a white friend. They say crazy shit. It's fucking nuts.
Don't worry, man. You're invited to the golf game.
Yeah. Wait, were we talking about the underworld?
Yeah. No, see, last time on Bobby Joe Ebola in Sacramento.
We promised you a better show this time. I don't know if you remember. Everyone's like, I remember when you were here last time, you were playing Captain Save-A-Ho. I was like, I guess we were. We played this great show in our hometown, and I got off stage and somebody grabbed my arm and they said, hey, that lady that your sister who you haven't seen in ages brought here, she's out in the bar and she's peeing everywhere. She's got her pants down. You gotta get her out of here. So like 5 a.m, we finally reconnected with her family and everything. It was all crazy.
He left me alone and I kept drinking.
It was like that scene in Pulp Fiction where, the two guys are driving and the brains are in the back seat. They're like 5 a.m, we gotta play a soccer.
I was the brains in the back seat.
You was the fucking brains in the back seat.
I was passed the fuck out.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just got back from Los Angeles. We've been playing and playing. Can we get the lights a little down or something? Or like a little, I don't know if that's possible. We just got back from Los Angeles, and we're so happy to be here. As many of you know, this is one of our favorite places in the world. We always feel like so many familiar folks and just so much heart. In Los Angeles, it's fucking crazy because there's the fires and then they're down there and
weird masked men running around doing some fascism.
Yeah, fuck ICE. And we're down there, and everyone's saying this shit. They're like, oh yeah, LA is phony. It's this fucking place, dog eat dog, all this shit. And I'm thinking as I'm going down there, you know what? We've been going down there for 30 years. It is a place like Sacramento where it is the home of a stalwart individual. And those stalwart individuals are also communities, and they're hiding people right now. As this motherfucker's trying to push. He's like, hey, if New York gets a commie mayor, we could just take it over. And in LA, he's trying to see how far he can push it, and people aren't fucking taking it.
And what they do in LA this week, they're going to do in Sacramento next week. You know what I mean?
They're doing shit in Sacramento. Today, yeah.
Anyway, totally unrelated, here's a song about riding your bike and killing the president. It's called Sandwiches and Ammunition. Watch out for broken glass and all the obstacles they put into your way to make you feel like you got nothing better. It was a bottle last night filled with some stuff that made the streets feel like a playground, and the vomit started tasting better. And in the morning when I tried to ride my bike, I had to swerve to miss the shards of your attempt to stop the moon from shining. Watch out for your favorite shows, your alarm clock and your paycheck, and all the things they use to keep you greedy and predictable. They'll let you out so you can crawl onto a playground where the moon feels like a searchlight and there's no escape or dignity. And in the morning when I tried to find my bike, I had to step over the shards of your attempt to stop the moon from shining. There's sirens right behind you. Your tires squealing as they chase you down for being a hero. Countdowns are everywhere, and snipers try to fuck your day up. Cause you shot some president, and now the TV says you're a bad guy. Should I believe them, or should I root for you and take you in like Paul Revere and give you sandwiches and ammunition? Should I believe them, or should I root for you and take you in like Paul Revere and give you sandwiches and ammunition? Thanks so very much.
Can I get a little less guitar?
Same over here.
You said less?
A little bit,
Just a
little
teensy
bit.
less.
Thanks.
I'm rocking too hard. Sorry.
So, I see we have some breeders in the audience. I don't expect you to care about this song if you don't have kids, but hopefully you'll find something about it that will make you laugh or think or feel or something. But I wrote this song for my kid. I have a kid, he's 10 years old, his name's Rex. He's a sweetheart, he's his own kid.
Rex Redford.
Yeah. You might have heard me talk about it. It's like, everyone's like, you named your kid after a dog? Rex is a dog's name.
That does sound like a leading man from the 50s
No,
who
so
everyone finds out is gay later.
The only Rexes I've known are old gay actors, choreographers, or loyal dogs, and if he's any, I'll be proud of him. He's any of those. So, I came up to Dan, I was like, this song, I wrote a song, it's called An Apology on Behalf of Myself, apology to my son on behalf of myself and the entire world. And Dan is great with words, and he said, let's just call it Say Sorry. So, the song's for my kid.
I was an editor. If anyone needs an editor, I could really use a job. And a dungeon master. I can make a really short game.
Hooray, I'm a dad, which I'll admit is kind of weird, especially because I've always thought this world is to be feared. The planet is on fire, and there's kids out in the cold, disease and famine coming back, just like in the days of old. You're dodging melting ice and machine guns in your school, and a low-wage shitty job might kill the bright-eyed dream in you. It makes me really sad when I see the world my kid will inherit. So line up and say sorry, make it loud so he can hear it. You should apologize for littering and killing all the magic, for stifling every woman, for the bombs and death and havoc. Say sorry for eating each other alive, and for making the Jar Jar guy want to jump off a bridge and die. Say sorry, cause you folks really are the worst. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You should say sorry, but you know, I should probably say it first. I used to think that a society unaware of all its faults could be mixed up with some satire and a bunch of weirdo art. But money's torn this whole entire clusterfuck to shit. Now my kid is owed amends for being squirted into it. Son, I know you like your YouTube and Nintendo games. In a few years you'll be stoked on weed and I'll be hella lame. It makes me really sad when I see the world my kid will inherit. So light up and say sorry, make it loud so we can hear it. In your hands you have free access to all of human knowledge, but you're sharing clips of pooping cats not voting for free college. You should get down from your high horse and not kick them when they're down. You should find a way to get along and find some common ground. Say sorry, cause you fuckers really are the worst. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You should say sorry, but you know, I should probably say it first. Alright, here's my kid, he's right there. And promise me you won't bring a kid into a hopeless world. And if hope is running low, that you will make some of your own. And if my brain rots with age and I morph into a turf, please put me out of my misery, cause that's what I'll deserve. The bullies and the bigots have made a big impression, and their words and fists beat into me some scars and painful lessons. That not all cops wear uniforms, and their power is in fear. And every single person is at least a little queer. It makes me really sad when I see the world my kid will inherit. So light up and say sorry, make it loud so he can hear it. You should apologize for littering and killing all the magic, for stifling every woman, for the bombs and death and havoc. Say sorry for eating each other alive, and for making the Jar Jar guy want to jump off a bridge and die. Say sorry, cause you folks really are the worst. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You should say sorry, but you know, I should probably say it first. You're not the worst, you're the best. Thank you. All right, so how about Atlantis?
Huh?
Atlantis.
Yeah, why not?
So yeah, we've been around for 30 years this year. Wow. We were 17 and 19 when we started this band.
Yeah, sorry for the long name, signage workers.
Yeah,
We didn't think it would be more than the one show.
we played at the Roxy one time, and they put the whole fucking name up there.
God bless them signage workers.
I felt kind of bad, but I was like, this is awesome.
They're pulling down the OT. It's fine.
So this is a song that you wrote for our buddy from
Last time we were here, we had a little a friend with us, a little goblin with an accordion.
Dylan Blackthorn.
Hell yeah, our old buddy, and he got married, and at the time I was like, what if love at the end of the world, what would that be like? What would love be like? Would it be meaningful? Would it make the end of the world more meaningful? And then I went to a wedding, and I was like, you know what? This is your present. So I gave it to him as a present, and then I kind of borrowed it back for the recording.
I want to send this out. This song goes out to Shane Stacy, who's been so thoughtful. What a guy! Every community around here is so grateful to have him. And you know, a lot of times when you make a record, we made a new record with 20 songs and 56 people, and it took 76 days. You throw it out there, especially these days, and you feel like you could throw it into a vacuum and nobody could fucking listen and give a fuck. But Shane's been like, yo, guys, this is awesome, thank you. And it means so much to hear that somebody like you who sees so much music cares. So thank you, Shane. All love to you, and thanks for everything you do for the community.
This one's called Atlantis. Prophets say this place will sink beneath the waves someday. The entrails point to ashes, but I don't care if it all goes away. Each night the last sound I hear is your breathing next to me. And if the sun don't come up tomorrow, there's no place I'd rather be. Everyone's freaking out, cutting the trees down, pushing rafts into the tide. There's a waiting list for the altar. There's the smoke curls up to the sky. Let's you and me go down to the beach tonight and have ourselves a barbecue. If I'm gonna make a burnt offering, let it be pleasing unto you. The cities may crumble and the seas may swallow the land, but if you're with me in Atlantis, we will make our stand. We may feel tiny as the wave hits the shore, but together in Atlantis, we are something more. We get to see it the last day of this world. We get to see the legends come true. What a privilege. What an honor to witness the last of existence with you. Nothing to do, the gods will get sleepy again. They'll start to turn out the palace lights. We'll have the whole place to ourselves, golden instruments on shelves. see if we can wake them up tonight. Yeah, da 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 da, da 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 da. The mountains they rumble, the temples they tumble on down. Just hold my hand tight as we jump these new cracks in the ground. The end of all things doesn't seem like too much to endure. They say nothing's forever, but then I look in your eyes and I'm not so sure. The cities may crumble and the seas may swallow the land, but if you're with me in Atlantis, I will understand. We may be tiny as the wave hits the shore, but together in Atlantis, we are something more. We may feel tiny as the wave hits the shore, but together in Atlantis, we are so much more.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Oh, whoops. I peeked out some feelings. Yeah. While we're on the subject of the end of the world, yes, this one we actually came out on F in 2010,
It's an album we made.
and about 10 years later, people started emailing us saying, "Why did you write that? Why did you manifest that into being?"
Stop writing shit that comes true. Mommy Joe Ebola.
We were not. That was not our intent. It was supposed to be a more abstract, interpersonal thing. Anyway, this one's about zombies and you know, building up boundaries in a crisis situation. Because you know, person that does not do the dishes in your house is also likely the person that was going to hide a zombie bite.
Thought plus action equals progress, everybody. Do shit.
Anyway, and this one's called.
You want to survive? Do
Freeze.
shit. Do shit. Do shit.
Yes, just do shit.
Yeah, bro.
Now there's a t-shirt idea. Just do shit. I don't want to go outside today. Things are getting just a little too weird, even for me. But if you can make it over here, we can toast the end of everything. It doesn't matter who started it. A brand new flag is waving on every stinking station. Maybe when you had a little sleep, you'll be better conversation. Do you need a car? Do you need a house? Do you need some shelter from the radiation? You can crash on my couch and wait for the light to fade, and I'll shoot you at the first sign of infection. No, I'm not what you'd call sentimental, and it was always complicated. Even if we remain, things
things will never be the same. And we're already changing. I built my house of steel. I built my house of lead. I seal myself in tight against the radiation. You seem alright, but I am keeping on the lights. Just in case you try to kill me.
I let you in my house. I guess that I was wrong. Maybe these things aren't contagious. Bandage up that scratch. I've got a pitchfork and a pat. Maybe Seal was right about the crazy. Do you need some cards? Do you need some dice? Killing time and waiting for the radiation. I've got sorry, I've got risk, but the game of life is missing pieces. Why don't you check down in the basement? I built my house a car. I built my house a house. I feel myself some shelter from the radiation. You can crash all right, Captain. I am keeping on the light. And I'll shoot you at the first sign of invention.
You're very kind. Thank you so much. Really, everybody, thanks for coming out on a Thursday. Holy shit, the blessing. Let's have Sweethearts with those fucking harmony guitars and that insane drummer. You should drum in all bands, dude.
Best drummer in
Crazy.
Sacramento.
What the fuck is that dude? Oh my God. Our Saha, middle-aged queers. We feel so fortunate. Bobby Joe Bullock comes back to life after this hiatus, and we're like, what do we do? How do we do this in the age of the information and the internet? And middle-aged queers are like, just chill the fuck out. We'll show you how to do this shit. Fucking calm the fuck down. So good, so fun, so Adult Women! I can tell why you're all in love with them. Like, and Cafe Colonial, thanks for having us back. Holy shit.
We've been all around this country. I'm gonna avoid the adjectives for now. But you know, not every community has a place like this. And if you've traveled this country, you probably see what the effect is when there isn't a space for this kind of activity. You get some real boring ass shit, and nothing but kids hanging out on the corners, waiting to get picked up by the cops, and get pregnant.
The good folks here at Cafe Colonial were talking to us about the set times and the curfews and everything. They're like, yeah, we got a hard curfew, the city hates us. I said, well, good thing the community loves you. You know?
That's right. So don't blow up the spot. Take care of the spaces that take care of you.
This song's about Easy E. My birthday was a-coming Tuesday of next week. Mom said it was okay to have a slumber party, so I invited Dwayne, the kid with the ingrown brain, and I invited John and his dad's collection of porno, bags of chips and cola, flashlights, dirty jokes, sleepy eyes and Thundercats, a pack of hidden smokes. We were getting too loud. Dylan was the one who ripped one. Mom knocked on the door and said, hey boys, settle down. So she closed the door, and I ran to the closet and pulled out Parker Brothers, mystifying Oracle. I met easy through the Ouija. I met easy through the Ouija. I met easy through the Ouija. And he said, oh yeah, whoa no. What did he say to us at that summer party, the Ghost of Easy? I'll tell you what he said. He said, hey you sucker homies, how the fuck you living? Hope you don't have any of the diseases I was given. How is my dog Ren? And what is up with Trey? And if you see that bitch ass Ice Cube, tell him I said, hey, I met easy through the Ouija. I met easy through the Ouija. I met easy through the Ouija. And he said, oh yeah, whoa no. Do you know what time it is? It's a white boy scholar. Listen, I think you all have heard the Warped Tour is back. So if you're thinking of picking it up, and you're a white boy, put it back fucking down. We don't need an nth wave of ska. Sorry to yuck your yum.
Horns are expensive.
This has been a White Boy Scholar. It's for your own good. So, Easy becomes Johnny Cash suddenly, and he looks down at us, and he says you're lucky they don't let you into heaven fully strapped. Because if I had my AK, boy, I'd have to bust a cap. Stay away from bad shit, I'm telling you, you should. Cause if not, when you die, you'll be a ghost rider in the hood. Cafe Colonial, alright? I met easy through the Ouija. I met easy through the Ouija. I met easy through the Ouija. And he said, oh yeah. Well, no. Puffing on a bun. You want to hear a song about blowing up your place of work?
Woo! By the way, I could use a job this fall.
We played this. We played with the middle-aged queers at the DNA Lounge, and one of my bosses showed up the other day. We played this song, and
it's pure coincidence that the only steady job I've been able to get the last 15 years is running a sledgehammer gang in the desert.
I don't understand.
Sorry, that's not a joke. I wish it was. This is.
He's got a real smart brain.
This. Yeah.
He should be doing a brain job. That's what I think he meant.
I went to school.
Yeah. We've been on tour for like 30 days, and somebody's like, I should have went to college, and then the tour van, he's like, I went to college.
Yeah. Anyway, this one's called "I've Got a Bomb."
And I'm quitting.
I called you and I warned you. This time I'm not joking. The innards in the alley will be yours. You can keep my last check. You won't need it where you're going. Even in hell they don't make you wear these stupid uniforms. Hey, I've got a bomb and I'm quitting. You didn't know who you were shitting on. Think of it as severance pay when this whole place is blown away. Here's my resume. I've got a bomb.
I told you that one day you would be sorry. That one day I'd come back and you'd all bow. Now in my hands I carry your deliverance. But you won't be hearing birds sing, you'll hear pow.
Pow, pow,
pow. Hey, I've got a bomb and I'm quitting. You didn't know who you were shitting on.
Think of it as severance pay when this whole place is blown away. Here's my resume. Got a bomb. You don't need that where we're going.
All right.
You should know about the third member of the band.
Oh.
It looks like we're a duo, but actually, our third member of the band is just beyond those doors.
The
to your
merch
left.
table.
That's right. Good old Murchie.
The symbol of our defeat. Do you two have a garage full of CDs? I have a garage full of CDs.
Yeah, we're gonna make an igloo out of offensive songs.
The song's called The Capitalism Rag. It's about our merch table. Buy our merchandise, show us that you care. Buy our merchandise, it's right over there.
Right there.
Buy some stuff, you'll keep us fed and help us to crawl out of debt. Buy a t-shirt, you got money.
And we're pretty sure
We're not
that
funny anymore.
we used to have our moments.
Buy some of our worthless shit. We're in the hole a couple grand.
You don't even want to know.
And someday you can say you heard of us before we became the world's biggest band. I'm 50 years old.
I'm 27. Wear your sunscreen.
All right. Thank you. We got a couple more. We're reaching that curfew.
Yeah.
We want to do it right here. Let's do nothing. Yeah. All right. We played this in Los Angeles, and folks really felt this shit. I hope you'll feel this shit, because right now, some of you have seen us before, and we always talk about how there's like no hope and the world's ending and shit like that. And we don't want to feed you any kind of idea that shit's gonna get better, but maybe.
It might.
Just maybe.
Just might. We have choices. There is nothing off the table anymore, and there doesn't seem to be a bottom floor. It can't happen here is something that we'll never say again, because you know it can. It's really happening. There is nothing off the table anymore, and the men in boots are marching past your door. Will you yell things out the window? Will you wave a little sign? Will you fight? Will you hide and close the blinds? There is nothing off the table anymore, and it's a bit too much like 1934. If you ever wondered what you'd do if you had lived back then, congratulations, it's happening again. The possibility swings both ways. At the risk of sounding silly, there might be some better days ahead. If they can dig a hole, we can make a hill. Lots of words. There is nothing off the table anymore, and the ship that brought us burns upon the shore. When we talked about apocalypse not being an event, but kind of more a process, this is what we meant. There is nothing on the table anymore, and we're sad and scared and bored. Well, there's important work to do, and all you really have is time. Some of the work is legal, and some of it is crimes. There is nothing off the table anymore. When the field is gone, nobody's keeping score. Well, the empire has no power, everyone is just a child in the field instead of lawn, then 1,000 different flowers. But possibility swings both ways. At the risk of sounding silly, there might be some better days ahead. If they can dig a hole, we can make a hill. I get tongue-tied looking at all of you.
One job.
There's two, technically.
I stand corrected, but he's white, so fuck him.
Damn.
I don't. Hey.
You're setting expectations way higher than they
I'm
need
placing
to be.
trauma on you that I experienced as part Mexican kid with a very white daddy who othered him, and I'm like, this is my honky friend, and he's like really good about it.
Do we want to do that one?
Okay, fine, fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
All right, if you're a white person and you're easily offended, you might want to leave the room. We've never played this live. It's puritanical, it's old money, it's a tone, it's a jargon, it thinks it's funny, it's academic, it's spiritual bypass. It's a constant saber rattle, and it stinks of upper caste. It's honky babble. Take care of yourself ain't what they mean, honky babble. Cause every bigwig needs an underling, honky babble. They're showing off at punching up. When you're really talking down, the melting flow to which you cling, where you piled all your things, they're drowning all around you as they swim. You're stomping on their fingers, but your ice is getting thin. That's honky babble. Pointing at your food, making a scene, honky babble. Oh, now you're calling the police, honky babble. You're showing off that punching up. When you're really talking down, there's no room left for you to grow. No, you've heard it all before. You have the key to every door. No, they don't make poor decisions, in a ghost house by the poor. Honky babble, you ain't one in Cherokee. Honky babble, your only black friend agrees. Honky babble, cold and white like a Chablis. Honky babble, I'm gonna blame you for slavery. Honky babble, yes, I mean you personally. Honky babble, you don't wash behind your knees. Honky babble, raisins in your mac and cheese. Honky babble, you have a service beach on Frise. Honky babble, eating tacos with aioli. Honky babble, you chew with someone else's tea. Honky babble. Thank you.
Thank you all very much.
You can be prejudiced toward white people. You can be mean to white people, but in a society built for white people, you can't be racist toward them.
Now, I have a lot of honky relatives, and some of them have been in trouble with the police at various times, and
you were given all the keys.
And
this whole song isn't about you.
Not one of them was ever beaten by a cop while being called a honky. So
False equivalency. The same power isn't behind that word. And Steve Martin taught me that word's always funny.
all right, so we got one more. This is our last one, and we'll make it quick. Yeah, because
everyone, life is excellent. We love you, Sacramento.
this one's a sing-along. We hope you sing along, because that's how sing-alongs work. But if you don't, no shade. Just a little quiet judgment from the stage.
This song's about Pinole. Ryan, you said Pinole today. I was like, yeah. When we grew up there, per capita, there was more fast food there than anywhere else in the world.
Remember when we were little kids and you could go up on the hill and you could slide down Butt Hill with a cardboard, and then they built that weird strip mall and they built Richmond Parkway. When they were building that, I was going to community college, and I used to run over the freeway because it was a shortcut to Contra Costa College.
That's white people shit.
I was like,
I ran across the freeway.
yeah, when they started building Richmond Parkway, I was like, oh shit, a shortcut! Never made it through community college. Not that time. Anyway.
I love you, man.
Life is excellent. The tap water tastes like excrement. The skies rain poison, but I gotta pay the rent. That was the sing-along part. Give y'all a C-. Well, you start with a C-. You can always earn a D. There's no litter here. It's only litter where there's no concrete. It's a rule. They've got a lot of gall to put up a shopping mall where we once had everything. Life is excellent, but tap water tastes like excrement. The skies rain poison, but I gotta pay the rent. I wasn't expecting it, but I had to pay the rent. I got a job, but I don't want that job. Actually, I would really like a job. Cheesy orange smell like cones on the road to hell.
Is this shit poison?
Is it food?
Ah, will it sell?
Life is excellent. The tap water tastes like excrement. The skies rain poison, but I gotta pay the rent. I like my glowing box, and I like my showers hot, but you can't take the kill out of kilowatt.
Hey, I know The talk is cheap, yeah. I know that I am weak, but I'd like to be around next week.
And I don't think there's enough plastic for me. Life is excellent. The tap water tastes like excrement. The skies rain poison, but I gotta pay the rent. Everybody sing! Life is excellent. The tap water tastes like excrement. The skies rain poison, but I gotta pay the rent. And I don't wanna pay the rent.
Thank you, everybody. Drive safe, thanks Cafe Colonial, the Blessing Village Piers in Adeline.
Thank you so much for giving us a second chance. All right, our voices came back. Thank you. Thank you.